Hi, Jenny here. I'm continuing my Cinco de Mayo theme this week. Woo! I thought I had a sombrero, but I don't. So maracas are gonna have to do. Anyway, so for today's recipe, we are going to make a Fiesta Quesadilla. Let's get started. For this recipe, you are going to need some tortillas, a can of chicken, some cheese, and some salsa. Okay, first we are going to open our can of chicken and we're going to drain it. Now, this nicely has a pull tab. It has a pull tab on it, so I don't have to open it with a can opener. So I usually just use the lid and drain it out. Then we're going to mix this 1 cup of salsa and 1 cup of the cheese all in a bowl together. And we'll just mix that all up. Break up that chicken a little bit, make it more kind of a shredded chicken. Okay, I'm going to spray the pan with some nonstick spray, and then we're going to heat it up and then put a tortilla in there. Or we'll put the tortilla in there first, then let's do this side, I suppose. Kind of over medium heat. We'll let that brown up a little bit, and then we'll flip it. And then put our ingredients in. Alright, you'll see the tortilla start to bubble up a little bit like that. And if you flip it over, you'll see it's starting to get darker. Ooh, that's a little bit darker than I usually go, but I was moving the camera. So now while the other side is heating up, that's when I like to put my ingredients in. I'm just going to make a nice layer. Split this stuff about probably in half. Could make about 2 or 3 tortillas depending on your size. I've got the big tortillas here, so probably just split this in 2. And then we'll cover it with another tortilla. Alright, if you can see that or not, the bottom's starting to get brown. So, actually I flipped it. We'll flip it, and again, your spatula is usually not big enough. I even have a wider one, it's still not big enough. If I try to flip it, a lot of the ingredients will fall out. So, what I do is put it on a plate. There we go. Take another plate, flip it over. And then slide it back onto my pan. Sure. course, when filming, there we go. It usually goes really easily. So that way everything stays together and it doesn't spill out all over into the pan or whatever, and you're trying to put it back in, or it stays nicely together. All right, when it's done, put it on a plate. There it is. And then you can serve it with some sour cream, more salsa, and maybe a little bit of cheese on top. Okay, dinner is done. So another fairly quick and easy one. Obviously there are a few substitutions type things you can do. You can use like regular chicken breast instead of the canned chicken breast. So again, canned makes it go easier. You can use smaller tortillas instead of the larger ones. If you're only making a meal for one, especially when you have a big tortilla like this. If you have leftovers, what I like to do is just take that extra leftover cheesy saucy part, the filling, and I just put that into a container and put that in the refrigerator, and then when I'm ready to make another tortilla, then I will use it and make it that way. Tortillas don't really keep well in the refrigerator because you've got all that, you know, liquidy type stuff on there. The tortillas just become soft and all that, so I prefer them kind of freshly made. So that's something you can do. So on that note, I'm gonna enjoy dinner. You guys keep it positive. Go make it a great day. Hasta luego. And you gotta celebrate. Good stuff.